It's really important for UBC, the Okanagan campus, of course, to connect with the Okanagan community. And it gives us an opportunity to give UBC students an opportunity to see what's out there in the community, connect with organizations who may provide opportunities for practicums or jobs down the line as well.
We were contacted by United Way. They have a program called Days of Caring, and they asked us if we would host a group of UBCO students on their reading week break, and we said absolutely, we would love to have them.
Last year I just saw a poster on campus, and for me it was more of like a why not? I live in Kelowna, I'm not going anywhere. I have a week off, and spending a day to give back to the community, it was a no-brainer for me. And the reason I came back is because of how great my experience was last year. So I've just, decided to come back and do it again.
A lot of our students are international students who aren't able to get home during reading week. And so it gives them a chance not only to get out involved in the community, understand what's happening in the community, get to know the community a bit better, but it also allows them to connect with each other. And that's one of the surprising outcomes that we've heard from the students is, yeah, we loved working with the cats at the SPCA, or we loved, connecting with seniors at the Mountain View Village. But what we really were surprised by is how much we enjoyed working with each other. And we have teams of up to 10 students connecting with each other.
I volunteer because I just want to get to know more about the community and try to give back for what I get from the university, and just try to get to know a lot more about what's going on outside of the university because I am new to Canada. I'm from Indonesia.
As a UBC student, it's really important for me to give back to the community. I've been living in Kelowna for 5 or 6 years now, so it's home for me, and it's I love making my home better in any way that I can. And for the international students as well who have adopted this home, it's great for them to be able to be involved in the community more than just the campus, to make Kelowna more than a place where they go to study. It's a place where they live, they give back, and they're more involved.
We obviously need donations and volunteers and shoppers, but for me the volunteer is the absolute most important aspect of the thrift shop. If they're not here, nothing gets put out. We have 90 volunteers at MCC. We have just a couple of paid staff, but if it wasn't for volunteers, you would not see any of this product here.
It's more mind-boggling than anything to realize how much effort goes into a thrift shop. Right now we're in the basement of the thrift shop, and there's a whole operation that goes on here before everything goes upstairs and is available to the public.
Last year was my first time volunteering in Kelowna, and so I learned a lot about what's going behind the scene of a thrift shop and a lot that's going on that other people can't see. So I really learned a lot about volunteerism and a lot about giving back to the community. That's what's motivating me to come back to volunteer again this year.
We've got a full community out there ourselves, 9,000-10,000 people sitting out on the hill. It's really important that we get back out into the community. Many of these students are in engineering or management programs. It gives them a chance to connect with organizations who there may be opportunities to do practicums or community service learning programs later on. So it's a really good way to connect students and show them the opportunities. We've had students who've been hired by organizations to work once they've had a little bit of time getting to know the organization. Yesterday we had a student who did a project and contacted me last night saying, I'm going to be volunteering now for the rest of the week.